What's going on, guys? Lotus with here, back with another video. So let's get into this. This is part 2, and part 2 is actually gonna be longer than part 1, because part 1 was like 21 minutes, 27 minutes, yeah, because I only showed how he got rich. But anyways, this is part 2 of what if Deku was in creative mode and was moderator. So yeah, best thing about it is the whole thing with Minecraft, how you're able to create worlds. Deku can do that, right? That's one thing I should have mentioned before. He can do that. He can send people to the world. I think I said that before. Like, he could send people to the world. He can choose whether to delete people with the world that he's deleting or not. So, anyways, so the ship is still the female Blaze. So yeah. So I was I'm gonna leave that for the video. For that video. But anyways, you know what? I'm actually gonna make this series shorter. This is probably gonna be one of the series I'm gonna make 20 minutes or 30. Why am I making it that short? Because remember, this is kind of more OP than like solo leveling, stuff like that, because I actually made it so that like they're actually able to go inside dungeons and stuff like that and explore the world. But in this one, it's kind of different, since Deku, in this one, Deku can't really die, nor can anyone hurt him, unless he puts himself in survival mode. But here's the thing. The whole story would go rather quickly. You may be thinking, oh, why is that? Because Deku has magic. With Deku's magic alone, he could possibly kill All For One. So, I can't really have that. I really can't. So we can't have the story ending that quick, because I'm not one to make my stories end like in 2 episodes. I usually do it like a few more. So yeah, and let's go. So last I left off, Deku just got rich. He just got the bank of a lifetime, and he gave Inko money and stuff like that. He thought of making Inko a house. Now, this is where the grid comes into play. That's star grid space. That's where it comes into place. So Deku, shit, sorry about that. Somebody was calling my mom. Yes, I do my videos on my mom's phone. Why? Because it uploads faster. So yeah, and I'm not trying to make it take a long time to upload. So yeah, Last I left off, Deku, he's searching up ways to make a house. Well, he already knows the design of the house that he wants. It's just that, well, somebody suggested that the thing that Gojo wears on his eyes for Izuku to have, and quite honestly, I was thinking about it. But with Izuku's hairstyle right now, I don't think it would match. Unless I put his hair up like Gojo's, but tell me in the comments if you want me to put his hair up like Gojo's, like his black hair, because quite honestly, I want to see a black-haired version of Gojo's hair. So yeah. So tell me if in the comments, but he will have something over his eyes, more like a blindfold at the moment, like a rag one, not the one that Gojo has exactly, but it's kind of like a rag one. So yeah. So yeah. So Deku, he's searching up things and he finds portals, and I'm just gonna skim through these. Hold on. And he thinks of a portal, and yeah, he thinks of the portal, and then he sees while looking for portals, he sees the space grid, one that looks similar to this, but instead of it being blue, it's actually pink. But Deku somewhat likes blue, and it's closest to purple, so he says, alright, I'm gonna make it blue. So that's how this came into play. So Deku, first, he made Ascendance, quartz, stone, and many more blocks, even like electrical blocks, and he combined them to make one block with one specific design and shape this house. And he decided on which place in the clouds to put it in, and it's 400 miles in the no, 1000 miles in the air. Why 1000? Because clouds, the height of clouds vary from 2000 miles in the air to 25,000 miles in the air. So yeah, Deku picked 10,000 miles in the air. And you may be wondering, how the hell is Deku gonna get down? Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. He has teleportation magic. And Inko doesn't really have to get out the house since, well, they have everything they want. They don't have to pay for the house or anything like that. So she's pretty much fine. And plus, there's a farm and stuff like that. And there's villagers and people in the house to, well, trade shit like. So Deku doesn't really have to do anything. So Inko's a stay-at-home mom. That doesn't really have to do with the work of a mom. So this is kind of like a whole, like, this is like their house and stuff like that. So yeah, like, the length and width is about 1 mile, and the height is 5 miles from up to down. All right, 5 miles. So yeah, that's Deku's house, and I think that's where I'm gonna be leaving it off. No, it is not where I'm gonna be leaving it off. Cause he measured everything. This was just Deku measuring this, and he decides, all right, I'll put it into play. So, like, take in mind, this is like 3 months. No, not 3 months. 3 years after he got his quirk, which means Deku, he is currently 7 years old. He is currently 7 years old. So Deku, he uses magic and flies all the way that high. Now, there were people in planes that were flying, and they happened to see like a little dot just flying in the air. They don't know what it is, they just saw a little dot. They're wondering, is it a hero or some shit like that? They don't know. So Deku goes way higher than them. Like, I think planes go like from 2,000 to 4,000. Yeah, I think that's the highest it can go, right? Yeah. So Deku, he goes to 10,000 feet, and basically he starts placing blocks. Just placing blocks in this house and stuff like that. Just continuously placing blocks. Now, will Inko go outside the house? Yeah, she'll go outside the house. I'm not gonna do Inko dirty like that to the point where, oh shit, you're gonna stay at home forever. Nah, Inko's going outside the house. We can't have Mama Inko just sitting there slacking off like shit. She gotta do what she wanna do, facts? Alright then. So, Inko, she did not know that Deku was planning such a big ass gift for her. Like, she thought, like, she hasn't seen Deku come out his room in a while, and she thought that Deku was, like, just playing around or some shit like that. But no, Deku wasn't doing none of those shits. So Deku, he made that library too. And he put the villager. He put the female librarian villager. But this time she can actually talk and not say and shit like that. So yeah, what a wonderful gift it is to have this ability. So, and he made people like maids, butlers and stuff like that. So yeah. And would I say he pays them? He doesn't need to pay them. They live in the house with him, so they have their food, so they don't really need to get paid. So like, all right, there's 100 maid and 100 butlers, cause that's a big ass house, big ass motherfucker, big shit. All right, so yeah, there's 100 of each. So he has 200 maids and butlers. There's a head maid, a head butler, vice head maid and butler. All right. So yeah, there's the combat butlers, combat maids, stealth maids and butlers. You may be wondering what's the difference. Well, combat butlers and stuff like that are for like heavy machinery, like fighting with like golems and shit like that can actually tank their attacks. The stealth ones, they're not as strong as the ones that can withstand the iron golem's attacks, but like they work with stealth and speed, like assassination work and stuff like that. So yeah, that's how Deku's assassins work. Deku knows damn well that he made them dangerous as hell. Like, they all can fight. It's either you're in the category of being able to tank hits from an iron golem, being able to be an assassin, or you're able to use magic. And Deku has witches in the house. Now, the witches tried to attack the people, but Izuku stopped it and said, "All right, I'll make a deal with you. I'll let you live in this place, but you cannot attack anyone here. You can help me. I'll give you materials to do your shit with and stuff like that." And they immediately agreed when they heard materials. So, yeah, that worked out, and so yeah. And Deku, he by accident summoned Herobrine. He accidentally summoned Herobrine to that world. And quite honestly, when he summoned Herobrine, he thought, shit, this is the biggest mistake of my life. I'm going to come to regret this. Now, Herobrine says, why are you going to regret this? As Deku says, well, you're Herobrine. Anyone in this world you could possibly kill. But I'm guessing you won't, will you? As Herobrine said, nah. Can I stay here? As Izuku says, normally if this was regular, any type game, most people would say no. But me, fuck it. You could stay. As long as you help out. You don't have to be a maid or a butler or anything, but still you have to help out with my mom and shit like that. Can I be it? No, you can't be my stepdad. Not a day in your life. As Herobrine said, why not? Because I have the ability to kill you. Don't test me. Don't test my patience. As Herobrine said, alright, you got me. I won't test your patience. Deku said, good. So, I'm joking. Herobrine did not ask that. So, I just wanted to joke around. So, Deku just said you have to help out with battles and stuff like that, but you have a relatively peaceful life when living in here and stuff like that, so hold on. So yeah, they live a relatively peaceful life. No problems at all. No problems at all. No problems at all. So, Deku, he does that. And, Deku, it took him 3 months, not 3 months, 3 years to make this house. 3 years. Another 3 years that were wasted. So, Deku is now 10 years old. Now, Deku, he doesn't want to show it to Inko now. Because Inko's going to be like, Izuku, you overexerted yourself. Because he knows Inko so well that he knows that Inko's going to say, oh my god, you overworked yourself and shit like that. So, Deku, he's not showing it to Inko yet. Just yet. Not yet. So, we skip at least 5 years. Now, Deku, at the age of 14, already showed her the check for that money. And Inko said she wanted to buy them a new house so they could live the life that they always wanted. But Izuku said, nah, it's cool. Alright, so yeah. Izuku said, no, it's alright, mom, you don't have to do that. And Inko's wondering, why is that? So, Izuku explains, I have a gift for you on my 15th birthday. And Inko says, alright, I'll wait. So, he skipped to a year, and today's the day. So, Izuku turned 15 today. And he told Inko to put on this blindfold. Hold on. So, she puts on the blindfold, and Izuku, he created this thing out of magic with the help of the witches and Herobrine. Herobrine is much stronger and much more deadly of an opponent than before. So, yeah, and the assassins use shadow magic. Poison magic. The fighters or brawlers and stuff like that, the ones that fight with iron golems, they have enhancement magic. So, yeah, and defense magic. And speed magic. But speed magic mostly works for, the stealth ones. Stealth maids. So, Izuku, he takes Inko to the house via teleportation charm. Or, to be exact, the teleportation mark. Izuku has it on his hand. Am I going to show you a picture of it? Possibly. Alright, hold on. I'm only doing this in Google for once. Alright. So, this is the... Damn it. Oh. This is the picture of the, teleportation charm, or mark, or circle, some shit like that. So, yeah, it's on Deku's, right hand, on the back of his palm. And you may be wondering, why? Why, Lotus? Why are you doing this off of Google and not downloading it? Well, there's a picture in my gallery that I do not want to show you. Not because it's bad, But because it's for the surprise, and because it's actually like the next picture, like before it, it's the ship for what if I think Deku was the god of blades and the blade master. So yeah, it's one of the two secret ships. So can't really show you that, can I? And you know me, I make a lot of mistakes in that gallery of mine. Yeah. So yeah, I can't really have that happening. So yeah. So this is what it looks like, and it's not purple. It's not purple. It's black. Well, it's purple on Izuku's hand. On Izuku's hand, it's purple, but on Inko's, like, it's gonna be black. Inko is gonna be black. Inko and everybody else that doesn't look like, that doesn't have the Enderman skin, which means everybody that gets it, it's going to be black. Unless you're black, then it's going to be brown. I'm not going to make that white shit. All right, I may be black, but I don't disrespect my fellow blacks unless I feel like it. Okay, you niggas. Alright, I'm joking. I'm joking. But anyways, that's what it looks like. Now let's get back to my gallery. So yeah, Deku studied in this for the the 1 year before like his birthday. So like those 4 years, like this has infinite books. Infinite. Like he used space magic, made infinite books and time magic as well. So he can read them faster. So basically like 2 days on the outside world will probably be a year inside of 2 days in the outside world is a year for Deku inside this, and it has like infinite books. So Deku, he can study to his heart's content. So yeah. And it took him how long to be exact until he showed it to Inko? 5 years, right? 5 years. I'm positive of that. Let's see how much books he could have read in that time. Shall we? 360. Was it 366? No, it's 365. I'm a dumbass. Deku read exactly... Nah, Deku's too smart for that. He could possibly read at 10 times speed with his magic and stuff like that. With his magic... 10 times speed with his magic. With space and time being fluctuated around him and him only, not the room itself, but him, it'll probably be faster for him. So technically, that 1 year for Deku would probably be 1,000. And with Deku's ability to comprehend things and learn them fastly at first glance, should be at 10 times speed. Hold on, damn it. Whew. Hmm. 10. So he read exactly... Wait, there's speed as well. That should be another times 10. Oops. See, I did a lot of calculating for this. A lot. So Deku read 73 million books in that time. Out of infinite books, he read 73 million. Hold on. So, yeah. Deku read that much books. Hold on. So yeah. So Deku has a lot of knowledge. So he doesn't really have to go to school. He actually dropped out of school. And Enko gave him a test to see if he should drop out of school, and he passed. He passed with flying colors. Like, take in mind, Deku only studied things that are in his world. Not other worlds, but his world. So, yeah. So, Deku, he passes with flying colors, and he doesn't have to go to school anymore. And he actually dropped out of school, like, how long ago? When he was 7. So, he hasn't went to school for the past 8 years. And Bakugo thinks, oh shit, he moved or some shit like that, or he dropped out. Nah, Deku just doesn't care about Bakugo and goes to see him when Inko goes to see Mitsuki. Like, Deku just doesn't want to go. Like, he just stays at home. Mitsuki asks. Mitsuki's Inko says, "Nah, he didn't want to come, like at all." And Mitsuki says, "Does he hate me or something?" And Inko said, "Nope, he doesn't hate you. It's just that he has things to do." As she says, "Wait, really?" And he said, "Yeah." So he brought her to the house. Inko sees the house. He sees a lot of maids and butlers just bowing down to her. And she's shocked and says, "Izuku, what is this?" As Izuku says, "Mom, this is the house I've been making for the past 6 years. Well, first of all, first 3 years, I made a model of it and the interior and stuff like that. Then I had to make a life-size version of it for the next 3 years. So, yeah." As Herobrine teleports in front of her and says, "Hello there, Miss Midoriya." I'm joking. Herobrine is actually like Izuku's age, right? Herobrine's like Izuku's age and stuff like that, but not his height. He's not his height. Herobrine's not Izuku's height. Herobrine is not Izuku's height. Well, I think Izuku is like Izuku's 15 now. He was 5'5" in the no, he was 5'5". Izuku, he is now 5'8", 5'6". No, 5'10". Yeah, 5'10". 5'10". Yeah, he's 5'10". Yeah, he's 5'10". His pet spider is 3'5". So it's probably gonna go after me now, thinking it's snack. I'm joking. So yeah. So he shows Inko the house. Inko loves the house, actually. She loves it. After Deku gave her the full tour, showed her the witches and stuff like that. The witches said hello and went back to their work and stuff like that. She showed her the library. Inko, she loved the library. It had infinites of books, infinites of space, and it looked like stars were all around the whole place. It's basically like the format of the whole grid and stuff like that, and it has a tree in the middle that counts like the tree of life. Because Deku read about the tree of life, and he was like, "Shit, gotta copy that motherfucker," and he copied it. Like legitimately, he copied it, and it happened. So yeah, this is part 2 of What If Deku was in creative mode and moderator, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah. Bye, God. Bye. Oh, God. This has been Lotus with us. Bye, my little stars.